Hello, beautiful soul. How are you doing? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. Now, your girl Esther Joy, I just finished volunteering at Botanical Garden a little while ago, and it has been so beautiful actually exploring it, drawing, just taking in nature. Did some weeding today. It was very fun, very therapeutic, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've learned about the biggest mistakes in my life that I feel like I've made. I love the asymmetry going on, by the way. Your girl don't even care anymore. She's gonna be walking back. We got pretty deep in the trail. It doesn't even look like a trail anymore. It just looks like I'm in the middle of the forest, and I love it. But yeah. So the biggest mistakes I've made in life have costed me a toll. And that toll is not getting to my goal, maybe as soon as I may have wanted. Okay, technically I came that way, but I kind of want to explore more. You know what? I don't feel like I'm gonna get lost, but we'll make our way back just because I feel like it's gonna rain. All right, so I think that, like, end of story. You just watched. That's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, the biggest mistakes I've made have stopped me from getting to my goal, maybe what I wanted. So what is a mistake? I guess I'll start off by defining that first. For me, a mistake is just a hindrance. It's something that we may purposefully or unpurposefully, it may happen. And that is what I kind of feel like a mistake is kind of like a sin. You miss the mark kind of deal. And then you have to beg the question, like, what does it mean to miss a mark? And that is a good question to ask. One that I still don't really get. So anyways, that's my definition. So this is what I've learned from the biggest mistakes I've made. Story time. I feel like I've made a big, like, the last, I feel like I'm like, okay, I was gonna say my whole life has been a mistake, but let me not be that dramatic. That's obviously a lie and not true. But sometimes I do be feeling dramatic like that, and I'm like, why did I do anything? Like, honestly. Now, I feel like for me, I know that I've made a mistake when I knew I could have done something. It should have gone a certain type of way, and it didn't. And I feel like for perfectionists, this is something that is very hard. You struggle with because you're just like, I knew I could do better. What is this? So, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like a mess half the time, and I feel like that's because I make so many mistakes along the way. Yet I am amazed with where I'm at. So what I've learned from mistakes is really that you don't have to do everything perfectly, and it's okay. In fact, what is a mistake but to, make a detour in this place of life where we think everything's supposed to go perfectly? It's just this imperfect reminder of something that you can't really change. So yeah, I think that the humanity has made many mistakes, and for me, sometimes I learn most from looking at other people's mistakes, so that is something that I think has helped me a lot. I'm gonna show you these flowers because this whole bush is beautiful. Can you see that? They're pretty cool. They're beautiful. And there's just so many of them, just kind of like all around. It's really cool. So they're like walls. There's like an arch one. It's so cool. Anyways, yeah. So I feel like that's what I've really been learning. From my biggest mistakes, I have just been making them lately, which is something I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I can't really stop, what has happened. It's just a part of the life. What was a mistake? Wearing these pants. And you know what? That's fine. But what I will say is that we all make mistakes, and what do? We learn from them. We all make mistakes, and sometimes I'm learning how to forgive my mistakes because I still don't really know why I do the things I do, but I gotta let go because I want to continue to grow. And so that's the moral of the story. Esther Joy again is dropping bars, I guess. Listen to that car, ice cream truck. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. Like this video if you learned something about your mistakes. What did you learn from your mistakes? I know I didn't get into the tea of what my mistakes have been, but honestly, we're still processing it. So maybe in another video if you want. Okay, anyways, peace.